good stuff. Okay, and have fun learning something new. You may need some help from people around you, so feel free to introduce yourself. We know social interaction is kind of scary because, number one, it's post-COVID, and number two, we're all weeb shut-ins. So,
if not, COVID turned us into weeb shut-ins.
Yeah. So, go ahead and wave to the people around you and say hi in as awkward a way as possible, or just how you normally do, which is probably just as awkward. So, we expect that by the time you're done here, you're going to be hungry, because we're going to teach you how to wrap up your little bento lunchbox, take it with you.
Also, there's food images galore.
Yes, so we do apologize. You are going to end up hungry. Do you want to do the history talking part, or do you want me to do it?
Go for it.
All right. So, if you've watched anime, you have seen furoshiki in action. It is the traditional art of package wrapping, which in Japan currently is largely used for gift giving and for box lunches. So people who make their lunch at home and then take it with them, we have neat little zipper pouches that we use for everything. The Japanese tend to take their little bento box packages and then wrap them up in a fabric square so that they look kind of fancy and look nice. I already did that panel because I get ahead of myself. This is also seen in Japan. It's a big deal because it's a way to reduce plastic waste. People even take furoshiki cloths to the grocery store in lieu of plastic bags. That way it just helps people be a little bit more conscious of what they're doing. Furoshikis have come in many different sizes based on what you're going to do with it.
So today we are going to be working with the smallest, which is a 17 by 17. But they come in larger sizes because, like he said, they're used for many different things, but they go all the way up to giant. And you can wrap just about anything or use these as carrying bags as well.
Hey, this one has fish on it.
Yes.
I missed that one the last time. Oh, that's right. Wait, I wasn't in this panel the last time.
You've never been in this panel.
I've never been in this panel.
My lovely assistant isn't here this weekend. She's the one who does all the talking.
Yes. Well, she's much better at the talking, and she's much easier to look at. So, I apologize. You get this. I'm smiling underneath the mask. So for the for those of you who want to buy some of this stuff later on, we have a website up here, musubifuroshiki.com. They are Japan's largest supplier of furoshiki. They're also really, really easy to make at home. It's really just the edge stitcher on your sewing machine. I forget which number it is if you have a serger. I should remember that, but
It varies by machine.
Yeah, it varies by machine.
But this is overlocking.
But But that gives you a nice edge so it doesn't fray out. Yeah. And you can get fabric at any local fabric store, fabric discounter. Some of you guys have some more traditional fabric for furoshikis. Some of you have some more entertaining ones. So the unicorn one is fantastic. And the one that looks like gray camo is skulls.
Speed it up.
All right, speeding up, sorry. So, we're going to learn...
I got to teach them something today.
All right, so you're going to learn two different styles today.
No, multiple styles.
Multiple styles, but the ones that we're going to focus on are the
5
square objects like bento boxes, and then the cylindrical objects like your water bottles.
You're going to be showing you 5 different folds today.
All right, 5. That's a lot. If you want to follow along on your phone, you can scan the QR code, and then that'll bring up this presentation on your phone, and you can just follow along.
Just to let you know, every slide from here on out is going to have a QR code in the top corner. So if you don't get it now, anytime we come to a fold, you can just scan that.
Kristen is so good at making these presentations. just giving everybody a second to get that. All right. So, fold number 1. I am not even going to try to pronounce that because I'm just going to butcher it.
Otsukai.
Yeah, the otsukai. So, we're going to switch over to the camera so that you can see Brad doing this on the table so you can follow along at your seat. All right, so give me just a second to move that window over. There we go.
All right. So, yes, you guys are correct. We're going to be using the Tupperware container today. Now, just to give you a heads up, this is right corner, so when I call out corners, I'm going to call them out that way. So, top right, top left, bottom right. Up.
All right, so this is the pattern that you're going to follow, and I'm going to switch back to the camera so that you can see Brad do it. All right, so Brad, take it away.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your container, place it center diagonally. Now I do the short sides facing the top left and the bottom right. Once you have that center, you are going to take your top right corner, okay, and you're going to pull it across like so. From there, you're going to take your bottom left corner and hold down your here and bring it up over. And then essentially just wrap it around like so.
Is that along the short end of your box or the long end of your box?
It should be the long end of your,
All right, so, yeah, so your fold should be along the long end of your box, not the short end. All right, so, I'm sorry, in the front row?
Yep.
If you turn your box, they'll be folding along the long end of your box. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
All right. Once you're in this stage, you want to find the edges of your box. Okay? And you're going to press down. We want to make this tight. All right? And from there, you're going to essentially pinch and fold your sides in. Yes, like a candy. But we're not going to twist and wrap. What we're going to do is then fold those up like that, and then, yep, you got it. You're going to just one tie, like so. All right. And what you can do is you can do another knot just to secure it if you'd like. That way it doesn't come undone, but then you're able to carry like so. All right, so I'm going to do that one more time for you guys. Taking your container, placing the short ends facing your top left corner and your bottom right corner. You're going to take your top right corner, bring down to your bottom left. You're going to take your bottom left and go to your top right, making sure it's tight. From there, you're going to find the edges of your box and press down, folding the edges of your flaps in, folding up, and then tying your bunny ears.
This does get easier the more you do it.
Yes.
It's like practicing anything.
Now, like we said, we're showing you 5 folds today, but if you go online, there's over several thousand folds. People are coming up with new ways to fold furoshikis. It is an art form, or it is a practical use item that has turned into an art form. It's like gift wrapping, essentially. It is exactly gift wrapping.
All right, so are we ready for fold number 2? Yeah. All right, fold number 2 is the yatsu. This is a 4-tie wrap.
Yes.
Right? All right.
Yep. This is where you're going to communicate with the folks around you, because this is for wrapping, for using the same same Furoshiki for wrapping larger items that are double stacked items.
Is the box placement still the same?
The box placement is going to be the same.
All right, so switching over to the camera. Sorry. There we go. So yeah, so work with your neighbor and share boxes so that everybody can try this.
Yep. Nature. So, placing the same way you did before, short ends facing your top left and your bottom right. You're going to bring your top left corner and your bottom right corner up.
Over the short ends of your boxes.
Over the short ends, yep.
Over the short ends. So the opposite fold you did last time.
Yep. And you're going to just tie one single knot, and you're going to wind up with this shape. Yep, a boat. Exactly. Like before, you're going to find the edges of your box, and you're going to press down. Now, with the way it is now, they should just flip up as you press down. Okay?
A little bit.
And you're going to tie one more time. Now, it does take some practice. If you did correctly, you should still be able to see your bottom two. Okay? And what you do is you bring those bottom two up, and you tie in another knot to lock it in place.
So you're tying 3 knots to make this one.
Yes. All right. So, all right.
All right, so you want to walk me through that one more time?
Yep, I'm going to walk.
All right. So everyone go ahead and share your box with the other people around you so that we can make sure that everyone gets to do this one. Do you guys need another box up here? Because we have a few more.
I just gave her mine.
Yeah, no, they
Okay.
switch.
All right, just making sure that everyone gets to do it.
So like before, starting from the beginning, you're going to take your 2 boxes, placing the short end towards your top left and the short end towards your bottom right, diagonally.
Oh, thank you.
You're then going to take your top left
You
and
didn't
your
want the
top
skull
right
cloth?
up.
She likes the skulls more than I
That's right. And then tie a knot.
Okay, from the short end, you're going to draw it together over the short end.
Yep. You're going to wind up with this boat shape. Which,
Yep.
all right.
Yep. Just like that. And you're going to tie those together.
Yep. You got it.
Yep.
And then once you're in this boat shape, you're going to find your edges of your box.
We've
You
all been
got it.
there.
You got it. Pull down. And you're going to bring up your 2 remaining bunny ears. And you're going to tie together like so. All right. Then if you can find them, like I said, it is one of those things that takes practice. But if you find your bottom 2 bunny ears, you bring those up and tie in one more knot to lock it in place.
We can tie knots.
Yep. And now this is also a traditional gift wrapping, and they'll put different flowers, embellishments and stuff on it as well. And there's different, as you advance in this and you look up different folds, there's ways to tie it that make flowers as well. Your knots look like flowers. It is definitely a hobby, an art hobby that takes time. And if you love origami, I recommend it for Furoshiki because it saves you on paper. Because you just undo it, and you can buy napkins for really cheap.
Cool.
All right, so then next we're up to fold number 3, right?
Yes.
All right, the N2? N2 Satsumi?
Into it, yep.
All right, hey, I pronounced something. This one, you're going to need your water bottles because this is for how to wrap cylindrical items, like a water bottle.
Yes.
Yes!
We'll get to the wine bottle wrapping later.
Yeah.
I totally meant to leave this in here.
We weren't allowed to bring those.
So,
Also, that's cost prohibitive for this workshop.
so just to let you guys know, this is for cylindrical. So this wrap is mostly used for like poster tubes and stuff like this. Okay. Yes, the long water bottles like that. For normally this size furoshiki would not be used for this. You would be using this giant thing here for it. I did find out if you have it with you, Red Bull cans are perfect for this size to practice this. Using this cloth, Red Bull cans are the perfect size. So if you have a Red Bull can on you, you can
That's
use
why we
it.
gave you guys the little water bottles because this is
Yes.
the proper size for a shiki for two of the small water bottles stuck to each other.
Correct.
Where should we get to the 10?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
So, all right, we're gonna start this wrap
All right.
then.
So this is the shape you're going to follow. So this is what he's going to walk you through. If anyone wants to scan this on your phone, the QR code is up there.
Now this thing was scrolled nicely.
Yeah.
You have our lovely Kia to thank. She is the one who I worked with to make this, do this workshop. So she's
Kia
the artistic
cosplay is
one.
amazing.
Yeah. So, all right. So what you're gonna do, starting at your top right corner. Okay. Yep. All you're gonna do is just roll it up.
Oh wait, let me move the camera so they can see what you're doing there a little bit better. So that you're actually putting the water inside the furoshiki.
Yep. You're just gonna roll it up.
There we go.
Okay.
A little better.
From here, you're going to find the edges of your bottle. Press down and fold up like so. And then all you're going to do is tie your knot in the center. Now, with this one, it's a little tight because the water bottles are not that narrow. Again, this is the reason why I said Red Bull cans are perfect for practicing with this size. What you're then going to do is wrap around to the other side, and you will lock it in place.
Tie it again.
Yeah, like I said, the water bottle's a little too chubby to do this wrap, and like I said, the Red Bull cans. So I'll do that one more time for you guys.
Teach someone how to do this, but then just have them wrap them back up in this.
Alright, so starting again from the beginning, guys, go from your top right. You're gonna roll it down. From here, you're gonna find your edges. Fold up. Tie. Tie it tight. Flip it over. Wrap around the bottle. And then one more time. Lock it in place.
Can you guys in the back see the screen okay? Yes. All right. Very hard for me to judge because I'm standing next to it.
Cool. Everybody doing good?
So far.
Awesome.
All right.
Alright.
Give everybody about another minute for that one, and then we'll switch. All right. right, so when you're done with that one, go ahead and unwrap your cloth and reset your cloth, and we'll go on to fold number 4. The Suika Tsutsumi. Susumi. Is that close? Suika?
Yeah.
All right.
So we go. This is
Watermelon wrap.
a watermelon wrap. This is pretty much a bag, okay? So you're more than welcome to use a water bottle, but this is going to be for everyday carry. So if you guys have your keys or something like that, you can set in the center. Anything that has some weight to it is going to be best for this wrap. It's a little big.
It's a little big for this cloth.
I mean,
If you had one of these, you'd be good to go. Next, not part of this workshop.
next we teach you how to be superheroes. Where's the
First rule, no capes.
Where's the we've got the origami hero and my hero. Where's the Furoshiki hero?
All right.
I bet you they're really.
Probably.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get you guys started on this one. Camera, there you go.
All right. So you're gonna place your item in the center of the Furoshiki. Got it? Yep. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to get everything in the camera.
Nope, you're good. So from here, you're going to take your top right and your bottom right corners, bring up, and you're going to tie a knot.
Just a tiny little knot right on the edges.
Yeah.
You essentially want this little hole here.
It's like that. You can do it a little bit.
Okay? All right. You're going to take your other two corners and you're going to do the exact same thing. So you're essentially going to look like this. Right?
You could wear that like a hat.
Good. All right. So once you have that, take the knot that is in your right hand, cross it over to your left hand, and stick it through the hole, like so.
Oh, okay.
And then the weight of the items in your bag, keep it closed so they don't fall out.
Oh, fancy.
Yes. And this is a common thing used to carry melons. Also, the larger furoshikis, you essentially have your own grocery bags. And honestly, this giant one, I have an Aldi's right around the corner, and as you know, they don't give bags. You have to take your own. So this is what I carry my groceries home in. So we'll do that one more time here.
Although technically you can also do it with that.
Yep. So, placing your items in the center, you're going to take your top right corner and your bottom right corner, bring up to each other and tie a small knot.
I want to show my mom.
We're going to wind up with this shape. Taking your top left and bottom left, you're going to do the same thing.
Hey, that worked.
Taking both knots, you're going to take the knot in your right hand, bring to your left, and pass it through the hole on your left and pull through. Just let the weight of the item pull it. Drop it down.
And again, like all the other furoshiki folds you're learning today, this one takes practice.
The
Yes.
host club is forward. So 2 knots to a boat and left.
Correct.
Yep.
What happens if you go
One
right?
is a boat, one is a boat.
All right. I'll go ahead and switch back. And we've got our 5th and final fold.
So we've got our 5th fold, that's 2 folds.
Okay. You get a 2-in-1 special. All right. The next one is the bin tsutsumi. All right, go ahead and reset your claws. We're going to do the bin tsutsumi.
This is a gift wrap, as someone mentioned earlier, wine bottles.
There's a typo in your thing.
I'm sure there is.
Thank you. You're going to tell her, not me.
No, I'm just going to fix it. Nobody is telling Kia there was a typo.
So, yes, this is how one of the wraps is going to be for a single bottle, and then the other one is going to be for 2 bottles. Because when you purchase wine for someone, you buy a bottle for yourself.
If you guys don't, you're buying wine wrong.
Or you just don't drink. We have friends who don't drink. We understand.
I like this good.
All right.
Okay, so here's the dinner. You go ahead and scan that. We do have this online so you can follow easily. And take this home with you. And I believe you are ready.
Cool. You're going to take one of your bottles. Now, I just want to forewarn you, this is for long neck bottles. So it's going to be a little tricky since we're with the little nubbies. Again, this is going to be for a larger furoshiki. This is more your bottle.
No, this is more your bottle.
Well, no, this is
No?
for a single bottle. This would
Okay.
be more the size you're using. That would
All
be
right,
what you
that's
use for
right.
a double
This is like the 20-inch one.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah. Furoshikis come in
mini size.
many sizes, as we showed the diagram earlier. If you scan the QR code and you scroll back up, you can see all the different sizes. All right. So from there, you're going to set it here. Set it in the center of your furoshiki. You're going to take your top left corner, bring to your bottom right, and fold over. Okay. Then you're going to take your bottom right and take up over your, like so. Right? You are going to then find the bottle, and you're going to press and fall down, and you're going to bring these bunny ears up. Okay?
You're going to bring your bunny ears up on either side of your bottle.
Right. So what you'll do from here, like I said, this is for a long neck bottle. You're going to find the neck of your bottle, and you're going to cross your bunny ears behind the neck, and then bring it around to the front of the neck.
Like this.
And tie. And then essentially, you just gave your bottle a little boat.
You look so formal.
Do that one more time for you guys. All right. Taking your furoshiki, taking your bottle and placing it in the center of your furoshiki. Take your top left, bring over to your bottom right. Taking your bottom right, take it up over your top. Finding your bottle, you're going to slide down, bringing your bunny ears up, cross them behind the bottle, and then bring around the bottle's neck and tie into a knot.
There we go, yeah. Like this.
And then sometimes you get a little, your flap sticking out, you can just tuck that up and to make it nice and neat. Everybody doing good? You have a couple people still. And like I said, this is more for like a gifting wrap. So again, you'll put different things like lilac and flowers, origami, just to embellish it. It's one of those nice, furoshikis are one of those nice gift wrappings, especially for those family members who save wrapping paper. Does anybody have those?
I am that family member.
Furoshiki will be your best friend.
I'm flipping that way.
Because not only are they great for holiday, but they can be used year-round.
That's awesome.
And now it's time for your bonus.
Nope, nope.
No, not yet.
This is still part of the same wrap. This is just for 2 bottles instead of 1 bottle.
Right, it's the bonus fold.
No, the bonus fold is late.
Oh, okay.
We still got to.
I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Again, like we said, normally I present this with our lovely Kia, but she is not able to be here this weekend. The joys of being a professor in midterms.
So now we're going to do the bin sasumi for 2 bottles.
All right. So you're going to take both of your bottles. I'll wait till everybody's ready. I see a couple people unwrapping. Okay. Cool. All right. So you're going to take both of your bottles, and we're going to do like we did before, and place them diagonally. The top of the bottle's facing outside. You want the bottom of your bottles facing each other. Okay? And for this, it's going to be about a 2-finger gap, 2.5. As we fold it, you'll see it'll change. So from there, you're going to take, I did this back. No, I did it right. I'm good. You're going to take your bottom left and bring up to your top right. Like this. Yeah, I apologize for those who showed up. My photo is reversed. Opposite. Inverted, yeah.
No.
So, you're going to have something that looks like this. From there, you're going to find your bottles. Okay? And you're just going to roll, tight roll, up. And then you're going to find your little corner here and make sure that it is facing up from here. Okay? All right. From there, you're going to fold up, and your bottles are going to slide a bit. And you're going to stand up like so. Okay? And then like we've been doing all day, you're going to tie a knot. Now for this one, you're going to tie a double knot because you don't want it coming undone. Because the last thing you want to do is pick up bottles and then they fall into the ground. But then from there, you have a nice little handle to carry your water bottles.
I'm separate from this.
So we'll do that one more time for you guys. All right. Taking your bottles, you're going to place them diagonally. Bottles facing each other with about 2-finger gap between them. The top facing your top left, and the top face of your second bottle facing bottom right. You're going to then take your top left, fold up to your top right, like this. From there, you're going to find your bottles, and you're going to tightly roll up to your top right until your little corner is facing like this. You're going to press that corner down, standing your bottles upright, like so. Once there, you're just going to tie yourself a double knot to secure them, like so, and you are all set. Give me 1 second because I am realizing that our special fold, this is poor planning on my part, I did not realize. Yes, it is the last one on there.
Yes, because there are many, many other furoshiki folds. And so we're going to do a bonus one. Oh yeah, you can make bunnies and all sorts of stuff. Like he said earlier with origami, it's like origami, except origami that you can gift to people, or like useful origami. I guess that would be a good way to put it. Useful origami?
Functional origami.
Functional origami, that's a better word. Functional origami. Yeah. I mean, didn't they use origami techniques for the solar sails on the new space telescope? Just taking all the James Webb Space Telescope?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had to compress like 1.5 miles of solar sail into like a box this big to shoot it into orbit. So, yeah.
Give me 1 second here, sorry.
Power. Itty bitty living face. Yeah, like that middle one has handles like it's a purse or a bag to carry with you. Little handles made out of bamboo and extra ribbons and all sorts of fancy stuff.
Okay. All right, I'm just making sure I remembered correctly, and we're good.
All right. So what is this one called?
Oh, they will find.
Okay.
We don't get to tell you this one. This one you can find it.
All right. So go ahead and arrange your cloth in a diamond pattern in front of you.
Yes, you are going to arrange this.
All right.
All right. So I got my right side, my left side. All right. From here, you're going to take your right corner and fold to the center, just a little past center.
Is that upper right corner?
Well, okay, so you should have yours in the diagonal pattern. You should have a corner, top corner, bottom corner, right corner, left corner.
So that's the right corner.
Yep, you're going to take your right corner and you're going to fold a little past center. Okay? You're then going to take your left corner and you're going to fold to the edge, like so. Okay? You're then going to take your right long edge, fold to center. Okay? And then you're going to take your left edge and fold to center. All right? Well, once you have that, you're going to turn this way. Has anybody figured it out yet? It's a Pikachu. Jigglypuff. All right. So this is the fun part. All right. You're going to take your edges.
Are you making candy?
No. You're going to pinch like this. And you're going to make a little boat. Like so. All right. And you're going to look at it. And you're going to wonder, what is he going to make me do? From there, you're going to place over your nose.
Yeah. Face mask.
And now some of these, you're just going to tie in the back. Now, it is going to be a little difficult for some because we have masks on already. Actually, for all of us, because we got masks on. But, yes, the smaller furoshikis can be used as face masks. And they sell filters. If you've seen the cloth masks that have the reusable filters, you can order those in bulk off of Amazon. And then using your furoshiki, you fold
like that.
your filter into your furoshiki, and then you have a face mask.